So let's recap. When we left off, two more people arrived on the scene of Paul's murder to help to get rid of his body. It was Robert Williams and Levita Mitchell. Also, Ducey and Patricia Bryant, and also Alicia was present. They all wrapped his body into a shower curtain and then load his body onto the back of the truck. Made a decision together that it was best that they would go ahead and dump his body in Shealy Creek because that's where gators would probably eat his body. It was the best way to get rid of him. For payment for assisting her, she told all of them that they could take his gold jewelry and split it amongst themselves and also take his shoes. So the police needed to substantiate these claims that Ducey was making, and in 2003, they were able to obtain a special warrant. They brought in a CSI team who conducted a luminol test in her master bedroom. The master bedroom lit up like a Christmas tree. There was blood all over the place. So the police bring her down to conduct an interview, and they confront her with all the evidence, and she completely denies that she had anything to do with it and claims that she's innocent. But as the police are conducting this interview, they notice that she's wearing a pair of glasses. If you remember, the Nassau County detectives discovered or recovered a pair of glasses along with Paul's body. And the glasses that Alicia had on was a complete match to the glasses they recovered with Paul's body. They knew they had her, and she knew they had her. And so she goes on to confess to police what actually happened on February 25th. She informed detectives that she was convinced that she was going to murder him in the early part of 2001. And that's when she tried to hire Ducey to kill him. But of course, we know Ducey refused. He was not going to take on any parts. However, she did want to pay Ducey for his advice on how to kill Paul. So he told her that the best way is to put a potato over the gun to silence it so nobody hears the gunshot. On February 25th, Paul returns home from being with Aisha James, and she knows that, that he has been cheating. They have somewhat of an argument, and she is preparing to go to church that morning with her children. So after having the argument, she decides this is the day I'm going to kill him. She sets her kids up to have breakfast, and she goes in the back room with the gun, puts the potato over the gun, and shoots him in the head. She then grabs her purse and her children and heads to church. Later on, going on to dump the body. So we know that story. Everybody who participated in the murder was arrested. October 2003, Alicia was charged with first-degree murder, and everyone else was charged for discarding a body. Everyone who participated got about 3 to 5 years. She received 30 years in prison. Tell me what y'all think about this case.